Thank you very much, and good afternoon, morning, depending on where you are, and welcome to this short presentation of the PhD in energetic, for which I am serving as a coordinator. What are we doing in this PhD program? We are trying to push forward the state of art as far as energy conversion, distribution, and use are concerned. And at the same time, we are trying to limit as much as possible the environmental impact of energy system and transportation. And we are doing that in four main different research areas, which I am going now to briefly introduce, which are the sustainable propulsion and energy system, the industrial energy system and materials and technologies for energy transition, building physics and future buildings and community. And sorry for the mistype here, sustainable nuclear energy. Coming to the first area, the sustainable propulsion and energy system, our research activities are spread in a wide variety of different applications, from innovative combustion system for internal combustion engines, which are not dead, despite some announcement that you can hear on the media. There is a lot of work still needed on this topic, on alternative fuels, on gas turbine, and also on the application of artificial intelligence and deep learning and reinforcement learning for instance, for energy management for hybrid and electric vehicles. Concerning industrial energy system and technologies and materials for energy transition, we are working on the full integration of renewable energy in the electricity grid in way to storage energy from renewable sources, for instance, such as power to heat, power to gas, or other technologies for energy storage, technologies for CO2 capture, for the usage of these captured CO2, for innovation in gas infrastructure, in energy management for smart communities, and also for heat and mass transfer and advanced energy material devices for energy storage and more efficient energy conversion. As far as building physics and energy in future building and communities are concerned, our colleagues are working in the area of indoor environmental quality and health and well-being, in studying advanced building envelopes, advanced system for air conditioning, heating and venting, also considering building automation, again, application of artificial intelligence to the energy management of building and even larger communities up to city scale. Finally, concerning sustainable nuclear engineering, colleagues are working both on nuclear fission and fusion technology, on safety assessment, on radioactive isotopes, and also on different energy scenarios to understand how future sustainable nuclear technologies can be introduced in future decarbonized energy production scheme. Concerning the career opportunities, our PhD candidate can then easily find job opportunities in research and development of private companies and public research centers, as well as in public bodies, international agencies. Several of our past PhD are, for instance, working in JRC, which is the research center of the European Commission, as well as in several prestigious foreign universities. But job opportunities are not limited to research and public bodies, neither only to academia. We have several examples of our past PhD, which have been quite successful in funding startup and university spin-off. And that's all from my side. I hope we will have still a few minutes available for some questions, and I will be glad to take any question you may have.
Thank you very much, Professor, for this interesting presentation. I'm sure the part about the professional outcomes will be highly appreciated by our participants interested in the PhD in energetics. So I wanted to, before we move forward with the next presentation, I wanted to ask you which are the opportunities to spend a period in a foreign institution with this PhD in energetics. Could you tell us which foreign university you're in contact with?
Yes, sure. As I was showing here, we are in close cooperation with several prestigious universities. Some of our PhD students, for instance, are currently spending a period abroad in Princeton or on the West Coast in Stanford, in other prestigious US university, as well as university in Europe, in Germany, as you see, Belgium, Spain. Most of these are leading university on the specific research area. For instance, Valencia is a leading university for combustion system in internal combustion engine. Princeton is leading for the energy management in buildings. Other examples are Stanford, for instance, in electric vehicles, energy management, battery management for electric vehicles. Karlsruhe is leading for several research activities related to nuclear engineering and so on. So there is a broad variety of opportunities open for our students. And I have to say that in the last few years, also thanks to a number of programs that have been launched in the framework of the so-called PNRR, that is the Recovery Europe program. Several of these programs are requiring mandatorily that the students enrolled in this program are spending at least 6 months in a foreign institution. So this was, we already had a strong connection, but these have been becoming more and more tight in the last couple of years, thanks to this program.
Thank you very much, Professor. So to our participants interested in the PhD in energetics, you can place your questions in the Q&A box for the professor to answer them. Thank you again, Professor Millo.
Thank you.